How you doing? I know. This would make a nice bike ride. I've decided to hike it today. No mountain bikes. But with all the leaves and stuff from the fall, really beautiful out this way. Again, I'm at the Cuyahoga National Valley over by the East Rim mountain bike trails where I usually mountain bike at. But today, instead of mountain biking, I decided it's a beautiful fall day, a little bit cooler out. I figured I'd go for a nice hike through the valley, see what's going on. I imagine a lot of older people get a lot of good use out of this little tow path. It's supposed to be up to 100 miles long. So I know it cuts along Erie Canal and all that kind of wonderful stuff. They do somewhere around here have a train that you can take a ride on in the afternoons, I guess. But everybody I've talked to about it says it's really hard to get there and catch it on time, and You know, they say it's more of a hassle than it's worth. But then other ones who have gotten on it and had no problem said it was great. Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm really fortunate to be able to be out here and walking through this area, being in a national park and forested area. You don't see this type of nature in Sheffield Lake, Ohio, where I'm from. It's a great place for jogging. I've never been much of a jogger. That was the one thing when I was in the United States Army. I absolutely hated running. Running was my biggest nightmare. I just hated running. And I did a lot of it. I always got through it, but when I got out of the Army, I promised myself I would never run anywhere again. And I've kept that promise to this day so far. I don't run. If I want to move fast, I'll get on a bicycle. And if I want to move faster, I'll get in a car or a truck. But I have no need to run or jog. Looks like a little cave down there. Yeah, there's a little rock cave down in there. That's cool. Yeah, I don't know if my camera's showing what I'm seeing, but there's an opening there in the rock up into that hill and stuff, so there's obviously a cave. That's cool. A little bit of water. It's a creek type area. Absolutely beautiful day. I'm more than blessed to be out here today, being able to record this to share with you guys later on Facebook and YouTube. I don't know if you're allowed to go off the trails and climb around on any of that, but you can make a day out of climbing that stuff and just playing around. I mean, as long as you have the skill and the physical strength to do it. But I wonder if anybody comes back here and does any climbing. That would be my next hobby to get into. I've researched and studied a lot about the knots and stuff that climbers will use, so I'm familiar with all that. But I've never really actually, outside the Army, did much climbing or rappelling or anything like that. It's just not something that I'm exposed to often. Yeah, I'm actually absolutely enjoying this walk. It's an absolutely wonderful day. On a Friday when you know all your buddies are at work, but you're in a